Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Joda Home Inspections. Today is September 25th, 2023. We're doing a sewer scope here in Salt Lake. We're at Blair Street. It's the fourplex 2762 is one of the units. We've got the camera pushed 115 feet, which is all the way to the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this first connection point is called the nose on. This is where it goes from the lateral line into the main city line. Looks like you have roots coming in right on the nose on. What can happen is over time those roots can get bigger and then waste can collect, and that could create a blockage which could lead to a backup. So it'd be good to have those hydrojetted out as a precaution. You'll notice a little bit of running water. I ran water to help push the camera out. Running water is okay, you just don't want to see standing water or anything covering the camera head. This is plastic line, which is great. That's a sewer access point, so that's somewhere out in the yard or near the street. So you'll notice through here it's a little bit rougher. This is a section of cast iron that looks like cast iron gets really rough and rusty. It will eventually need to be replaced. Which is strange that so much around this area has been replaced, but this one section was left. It also looks like you have a little bit of an offset where the pipes have moved away from each other. You can see the left side, that's a spot where waste could get caught, and that could lead to a blockage. You can see through it, kind of that black section. That looks like they might have used a Fernco, which is like a rubber boot, and they'll connect different types of pipes together with Ferncos. They're not supposed to have them buried. One of the reasons is that they can loosen over time, or they can slip a lot easier than a solid connection could. You can also see the standing water. It's a little bit lower in this area, and so that's a spot where waste could settle and get stuck. And that could also contribute to it creating a blockage. Another low spot here and another offset. The only way to fix bad grade or a belly is to dig it up and repair it. You definitely got a little bit of a flat spot there or a belly. I can't tell what this type of pipe is yet. Maybe cast iron, based on all the buildup on it. I would recommend getting the insurance on this line. I know some of the more common ones won't cover shared lines. Like Home Serve is really popular in Salt Lake, but I don't think that they cover shared lines. I don't think this is cast iron. This looks like maybe transite with some buildup on it. Transite's a cement asbestos pipe. I'm not positive though. It doesn't look like clay because it doesn't have that red terracotta color, but usually cast iron has more of a rust color, and the buildup looks a little different than this does. I don't know, through there it looks more like cast iron. You can see those rusty spots. Now we just transition to ABS, which is you got a section of ABS. Now it's changing back. ABS is a plastic pipe similar to the PVC that you had out in the yard. So definitely kind of a mix of different types of material. biggest concerns here is that you had a couple spots with standing water where you didn't have the best grade, and then also some roots and also some offsets. So those are all spots where waste is more likely to get caught, and that could create a blockage. You could have some areas cleaned now, like the roots. That would help prevent blockages in the future. For the spots where you have offsets and standing water, the only way to fix that permanently would be to dig it up and do spot repairs on those areas. I'm going to end this recording now.